Hello, my name is Nasiba Hakimi. I grew up in Kabul, Afghanistan, and then I graduated from Global Launch program at Arizona State University in July 2020. Before I came to United States, I was studying at Asian University for Women in Bangladesh. I studied economic, but I got really more interested in business administration. Then I came to Arizona State University. I came in United States to pursue my undergraduate at Arizona State University with WP Carey School of Business because I heard that WP Carey Business School is the best, and having that in my resume record is one of my biggest achievement that I ever wanted. At the beginning, I had time and I could go hang out with my friends outside of the campus in other area, and I did climbing with my friends, and especially in Camelback. And that time the weather was perfect. When I get accepted, and then I was keep researching again about the ASU campuses, all like Tempe campus, West campus, Poly campus, and downtown Phoenix. And I figured out that Palm Walk was the main point, that I was saying that one day I will walk from this area. And I got to in Arizona at evening time, but the next morning I just came to Tempe campus, and I was very excited with my friends, and we were filming like now we are walking in Palm Walk, and how interesting this is, because we just got watch on YouTube videos and Google it and saw the pictures. But that time, that moment, I was really walking in Palm Walk. In our home country, we don't have time for office hours, and that was the very unique and important things for me. And I figured out that the office hours, tutoring, and writing center was the very helpful part of the first semester that I get into it. I really remember that Professor Brian, he helped me a lot, because I was new with the state, I was new with the new culture in new environment, and when I was having any question regarding anything, if it includes my academic life or non-academic life, and he just gave me much information as much he could. Global Launch make my way much more easier with ASU classes, and I would never know that how I could make an appointment with my teachers or with my professors, how I should know in the first or second weeks of the semester where is tutoring center, where is writing center, how I can go and reach to them. And Global Launch make my way much easy. It's very important that they know English, because all around the world people know that English is an international language. So it's very helpful with their workplace, with their studies, that they know English. Most of the countries that it's in I believe that in Asia, Europe, in USA, like they have English in their curriculums, because they know that it's important, so they build from very early. When I was in grade 5th, I remember that I studied English alphabets, and even I didn't know that maybe in the future I would pursue my studies, my undergraduate in a place, in a classroom that everyone speaks in English. I always try to be the voice of voiceless women and girls that in developing countries, especially, that they do not have much opportunity to have their own rights or to have what they want. And I thought that business administration is a field that I can find out after graduation, and my aim is like to have experience and work with United Nations or other organizations that they have projects, and for women and girls in developing country, and that's one of my my aims, that after graduating from WP Carey School of Business and work, gain experience, and then have my own project, and then to really work for women and girls' rights in countries that they are in a backseat and they are not have the opportunity to go to school and get the facility of the educations. When I came, I was struggling and challenging with many things within ASU, at ASU, and I believe that for international students it's the same. We came from different background, we came from different environment, and we behave differently. And in Global Launch, instead of learning English and building how we could communicate in English with other students from other countries, we learn other things as well. We learn how we can be helpful with each others, in which ways we can be effectful, and in which way we can assist others with their academic or non-academic life. And I believe that Global Launch is very helpful before any students they take their ASU classes. So in Global Launch, there is not only time for study inside the classroom. There is a lot of opportunity: conversation cafe, connect activity, indoor sports, and I just love it that instead of just going to study in the classroom and then go back to my room, I always prefer to go to connect activity, conversation cafe, indoor sports. It builds our English to have a better English, and it also helps to make friends with other countries and to know other cultures, how people all around the world they come in one place and we can see the diversity. My suggestion is for other students to join the conversation cafe, connect activity as much as they can, because they are very helpful. I believe whoever attend Global Launch program, they would make bundles of memories and experience that they would never ever forget it. If in one word I could describe Global Launch, I would say that an educational platform for everyone.